Morning!
What's up, all you party people?
Sandbaggers and baguettes.
As I mentioned
baguette. That sounds really good right
yes.
now. Maybe like some French toast baguette.
Yes.
Sorry, we definitely got off topic there. Welcome.
Yes. As I mentioned earlier this week on the page, I was going to be back today after taking a leave of absence last week, which she did an amazing job doing it by herself last week without me being here.
Nobody even watched it.
What?
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, come on,
didn't
guys.
even watch it either. I just...
I actually did. Once I got a hold of our link to our YouTube channel, which
Guys, we have a YouTube!
Subscribe!
We have a YouTube! Oh, sorry, we're actually going live here, but then here too.
We are live on
I don't
Facebook?
think Facebook and YouTube like each other.
No, they really don't.
Yeah, they probably don't.
But
right.
we do have YouTube as well as Facebook. So subscribe to us on both sides.
Absolutely. Hey, good morning.
A couple of
Good
sandbaggers.
We have a guest appearance today.
And see, he's wearing the wrong colors.
I'm wearing the right colors. I'm gonna buy it.
Hey, what is our title of our podcast today, Austin?
Gutter to Glory.
Woo! Because it's really because I wanted to do like a bowling resolutions like for the new year, and I was in here prior getting all ready, and Wendy was like, I like that one. I said, done. Gutter to Glory. We will be talking about bowling resolutions into the new year and why you shouldn't wait until January 1st to do what you want.
Exactly. I mean, heck, we even got a ball sale going on right now. Which, by the way, for anybody that's new to bowling, if you want to get a good starter ball, come to Pinboys at the beach.
Yes.
And get it.
Hey, definitely.
Start off with plastic and then work your way up.
Well, see, that's what we have currently on sale right now is plastic balls.
And if you did watch last week, you would also see that there's a bag to put your ball in.
Yes.
And you might as well just get shoes too. Because
Oh yeah, you gotta have the whole total package.
Yeah. And it's cheap. It's under $100.
There's nothing there's nothing crazier than seeing a league bowler in house shoes, and I'm like,
as a matter of fact, I saw that
by the time your league's done, you're like, oh, where did all my money go? And it went towards your feet.
Yep.
Just get your own shoes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most
for
definitely.
under $100, you can get them, and you think about it, you're paying $6, $7 sometimes for a shoe
Every week.
And
Yeah.
that adds up. And
Yeah.
you're gonna have those shoes. They last years.
And you don't have to share your shoes with it.
No.
If that kind of thing bothers you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry guys, we didn't have any 300 bowl. Well,
Almost.
had some 300 bowlers.
He was just that close from getting it.
Yeah.
Brian,
I was here last week and I saw it happen.
really?
Yes.
It's like, how do you walk away? Like, obviously, you have so many people just there rooting you on, videos all over, and then it's like, oh, you just missed one. It's like, how do you turn around?
Well, it's not that. It's just it's how you throw the last ball. A lot of people don't understand. You just gotta throw that ball like you did every other ball, but some people get under the pressure.
Yeah.
And when I saw the video, it swung out just a little hair, and then it hit the head pin just a little high. And
We
so
got
that
nuggets.
was getting that wraps in.
Man, Brian, I hope you've bowled 300 before.
Oh, he has. I think
Okay.
that would have been his like 7th or 8th.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
okay, so yeah,
Oh, yeah.
now we're just working with your average now.
Yeah.
That's very
Congratulations,
impressive.
Brian.
Yes, congrats. You get the belt for that one. Actually, everyone gets
It's
the
awesome
belt,
when
but-
you're doing your 300s. What goes through your mind? Are you gonna get because I know me and you are lefties.
It's usually a Sunday
what do
morning.
you think you're gonna get that wrap 7, or you think you're gonna go right to that pocket?
Honestly, I try not to think about it as much, but if it happens, then it happens. Like,
Are you gonna bowl 300 today?
Not entirely sure just
Okay.
yet. I just want to keep my
It
mind
comes as it
clear.
That'd be great if you could.
And hey, you never know. One day you're on fire, one day you're not.
Because last week, when I not only podcasted alone, I also bowled the system alone, and I couldn't even beat myself.
Yeah, I had to talk with Justin about that.
Oh, whatever. It's totally fine. But really, we got some points to make up because Wu Tang gotta keep that number one spot. Gotta keep that number one track.
As I looked at the standings, we actually dropped. Chris and Steve Zielinski.
That's right. Steve. Chris wasn't here last week, but Steve slayed.
Yeah.
Steve slayed it.
We're gonna have to put the pressure on.
Okay, I guess I'll come out of my turtle shell and bowl like a 200.
A 300.
We're bowling Randy and Sherry Julian today.
Oh shoot, they're probably already up there pre-gaming. Hey, actually, we'll get back to the record. I'm really happy about this next gorgeous lady that made the list. I haven't seen her name in a while. Aubrey Roman with a fine 254. Wow. You have no clue, Aubrey, how much you inspired me when I first became a bowler. I'm like, did they get the division wrong? How can somebody like bowl a 290 some? And I think one of the first things I ever said to you was that you bowled a 300. Yeah, I was shocked that she hasn't. She probably has by now. It's been a couple years, but rooting for you. Oh, technical difficulties. Good thing we're on 2 platforms.
Yes.
But snaps for Aubrey. Nice bowling bowler. B division. We had a couple good games in the B division.
Let's see what we got.
Lennon.
Yes.
262.
Way to go, Maurice.
Jeez Louise. These games are just getting higher and higher.
Your name cut off stuff.
Oh, sorry. Cut me off. Maurice with a fine 262. And again, my girl Janelle, 234. And we missed you on Friday.
Yeah.
We missed you. And Brandon.
What's up with that?
Brandon was supposed to bowl. Hey, actually, we didn't miss Brandon because he might be the reason we won. Stay home. Stay home and you don't.
Nah, but we all need our bowlers here. We
love our miss.
Yeah, we all love them.
And like they just got engaged, so it's just snaps for them. I love when bowling people.
As a matter of fact, they did that last week.
I know. It was definitely heavy reco in the bowling alley last Friday.
Oh yes, most definitely.
And I see you, C division. We had Jim, who also got that same score, 234.
Yeah.
And then
this one is definitely a shocker because that's now twice this week that you have made the board. Congratulations, Jenna.
yes, well, twice in 1 week. No, it's twice in a row.
Yeah, twice in a row.
Yeah,
that's what
2
I
weeks
said.
back to back, back to back. B squared. Sit with the P squared.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenna, you are probably going to be in that next division by now. You are just on fire. It's very impressive. I would love to bowl to your capabilities. Sometimes I can, but I'm pretty inconsistent.
Jenna
Ashley got 2 weeks in a row.
Jenna Willis too.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't seen her name up on the board recently.
Nope. And we track everyone. Like,
yes,
leader of the leaders is Dawn. Dawn is like, I just cannot with her. She just needs to be my coach. My life coach. My life coach. My co-host.
No, your co-coach.
My C squared. Everything is just squared. We're escalating.
Yes.
We're powering up. All right. Today, last day to get the presents in. I believe it's the last day.
Yeah.
They might extend it, who knows. But today's the last day. Bring your gifts in. We brought a bunch and put it. I was really impressed on Friday night how many presents were already in that box that I sat in that one day. Or
stood in.
So continue to bring those unopened gifts. And it's going to the Infant Loss Awareness, local. It's going to benefit local schools that we have.
Yes.
It's
A lot of
fantastic.
elementary
And it
schools.
was one of our own that works at the control center. She had it on her Christmas wish list. Is that the awareness would grow? So.
And I'm actually kind of glad that that person reached out to us and told us, hey, keep promoting this.
Yeah.
I really want to see all this happen. So, thank you.
All right, so Austin, we've been holding our breath. You left me alone last week. How did Century go? Like half the bowling alley was out because there was a big tournament. And who won?
Well, we were going up against the number 1 team in the division last week, and we ended up beating them by a score of 24-16.
How many games did you have to bowl?
Fearless. We beat Fearless.
Because high voltage is number 1 right now.
Danger!
Violators are number 5 on the list.
But don't be sleeping on disturbing the peace.
All right, so nobody won a major award.
No, I mean there was a 300 that was shot,
but you don't get nothing for it. You don't get honor. It's like this, a fun league.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not sanctioned.
Yeah.
This is sanctioned?
No, but I'm saying like a fun league.
Oh.
You know, like some of them are just...
Is our pizza party just... Our pizza party's next week, by the way.
On the 9th, and that's a fun league, right?
Yes.
On Monday night, I shot a natural 300, and I got nothing.
With plastic, too.
Oh.
Not a plastic you can sand down, a Tom and Jerry visible.
Oh. Really? You brought Tom and Jerry out and shot
I
that?
love it. I love it. You're so amazing.
Yeah.
You know what? He needs to be put on there.
That was about a month ago, I think.
Yeah.
Was it on the board?
He should have been up
They
there.
don't put it on the board.
Oh, well, that's some baloney.
It really is.
Yeah.
But either way, we're
I
still.
mean, even
Okay.
Ron Delarusso, he shot
Gates.
300. No, he shot that on the Friday night, the Atlantic City, yeah. And
Ooh, that's my favorite, the 9-pen.
yeah, but he
Except
shot
I
a
usually
natural
get
300,
8 in that
You don't get
league.
no recognition for it.
Yeah.
All my 300 has been non-sanctioned.
Well, you'll just have to bowl one this morning.
No, I don't know.
He used to.
He used to.
You can tell.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Well, we've reached my favorite part of the show, the podcast, where we get to talk about fun stuff. Not like that tournament wasn't fun.
Oh, it was a lot of
It was on a wooden.
I should have gone. I should have gone to cheer for you guys. I should have gone to cheer. You know what? I told Claire. He did tell me a little last minute. Get your butt out there after the podcast. And I'm like, in Hampton though, or wherever it was.
It was in Hampton.
Yeah. Next time I need to go root for y'all.
And in all honesty, it's not too far from the interstate.
It's really
It's right down the road from Hampton University, believe it or
We'll
not.
have to put like a little cheerleading group together.
Yeah.
Especially
since we were a home team.
Yeah.
As
Well, all it makes me want to do is bowl better. And like getting to the title of our podcast, we're really looking into what our bowling resolutions are going to be for 2024. I cannot believe that it's literally like 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks maybe away. But yeah, what are your bowling resolutions? We're going to talk about ours, clearly, content. But people could start posting and commenting and stuff on what your bowling
Please put in the comments either below our video or even just message us on Facebook.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I am down for holding people accountable. So if you say you're going to want to do something, I'll follow up. So it's like a little, you know.
Like, for me, honestly, the one resolution I really want is to shoot an 800 series. That's all I really want.
Awesome. That's easy for you.
That's very easy.
Yeah.
I swear, if you do that this morning, what are you going to do? Change it to like an 820?
No, he's gonna try to beat the house.
That's true. We did talk about the house record. Well, Austin, I'm going to be here motivating you every step of the way. But you've always been really good about not letting the pressure get to you. You just bowl, and it's so natural. And when you've bowled those 300s, all of which I've been there for, it's been so just great.
He's a very humble guy.
Yeah.
Very, very humble.
Especially with that last one that I shot earlier this year, towards the end of our winter season last year, I was very humble with that because, as I don't know if you guys saw, but I had pointed to the sky, after I let that last ball go.
Always.
And it's because
I have that on video, actually. I'll have
Yes.
to post that.
And not only that, but I actually I did that to honor somebody who I looked up to because of the fact that he was a really great guy and he was known around pinboys.
Around here? Who?
John Neal.
Oh,
Okay. Oh. And he had made quite an impact. There's a lot of
A huge impact.
Yeah.
everybody, that.
And that's all
Yeah,
those
see.
fancy shirts,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
neon shirts. That's impressive. Well, Austin, you can do it. And when you get to 800, you'll be thinking of him just like when you get to 300. So
Yes, I would.
I don't have much of a resolution outside of the fact that I really.
Yes, you
so
do really.
I do want to
You
take
wanna get
better
your name
care
on
of
that
my
board.
balls.
You're gonna get your name on
My
the board.
one
And
ball
that too.
that I have.
Get your name up on that board more
I do.
frequently.
I would really like to maybe in one of my either Sunday morning or Friday night make a 150 or above average. I'm really struggling.
But you got this today.
Yeah, hey, every time I start a game, I start with 300 pens. It's really just how many am I going to lose? That's really what it
It's
comes
like
down
school. You start off with
I
with
know.
an A, but
You
then
walk in with 100
get
and
going.
shit goes down from there.
Gotta
So.
keep your A game going. Yeah.
And I know, so this is where it's really going to be tough because I always say it's going to be easy, but just finding an additional day to practice, like if I added one day of practice, even a couple games, but just, stretched really thin with running and bowling, and I really don't do anything else. So I'm making excuses. So really I just need to not make excuses and do it.
we all got, we all got to make sacrifices one day.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I'm working a lot, but I'm also sacrificing my time. That way, I can be able to afford to do a lot of things.
Agree. That's very true. Hey, the reason I didn't bowl over summer was because of the wedding.
Yeah.
Straight up, I saved a lot of money. I regret it? Absolutely.
Well,
But it needed to be done, and there's
Not
going to
only
be
that.
Fridays forever.
but the last week of our summer league, when you said you weren't going to be here, what did I tell you the week before? I told you I would hold it down. I would hold the fort down, and I would make sure that we secured that number one spot. And did we? Yes,
Absolutely.
we did.
And speaking of number one spot, they just called our practice.
Yep. So, we're sorry to say this, guys and gals, but this is toodaloos for now until next week.
Toodaloos. He actually had me paying attention. Like, what is it? Sounded really important.
Next week is going to be a very special episode, though.
Oh yes, and it's our Christmas party for
Exactly.
here. So pizza party. Come visit us.
Yes, please
Bring
do.
your festive.
We
lights.
do welcome everybody.
Yes, it's just honestly, it's so fun.
Yes.
Sunday mornings are the best.
I'll
Yes,
be here
it
for
Emily and Paul, Miss Emily and Paul, I bet you're awake now and regret not coming here today.
Oh my goodness, what?
They woke up and said they couldn't make it today, and I
Aw.
bet now after seeing this fantastic podcast, you guys are probably going to record time make it. No, you won't make it in time.
No.
Just stay in bed. It's fine.
Yeah. Just make up the points next week.
All right.
Later.
Bye, guys. Do do do. Hey!